Hey everyone, my name is Heba and welcome back. I have the new collection from Suqqu. It's their fall and winter collection of 2024. It's been a while since I've bought anything from Suqqu. In the previous seasons, I didn't see anything that just interests me. But when I saw this one with the new eyeshadow palette, the new blushes with the new formula, and they brought back the liquid lip fogs, I had to get this collection, or at least some of the collection. So this collection is the new autumn winter limited edition collection of 2024. There are 2 new signature color eye palettes, 7 new blushes, the blurring color blush, 6 of them are permanent and 1 of them is limited edition, 3 of the moisture glaze lipsticks, and they brought back the comfort lip fluid fog, and there are 3 of those. So what I picked up is both of the signature color eyes, 1 of the new blurring color blush, and all 3 of the comfort lip fluid fog, which I will call here the lip fogs because I just can't say those 4 words together. They are available now at Suffrages and at Harrods, and I'm waiting for them to find a distributor here in the States so it'd be easy for us to get it here in the States. So let's first talk about the signature color eyes. These 2 beautiful limited edition palettes reflect the ever-changing colors of the twilight sky. We have 140 that is a chic red with wheat brown, and then 141 which is a sky mauve and silky purple. And 141 is what I have on my eyes right now. These do cost $57 each, and it has the same packaging as the other eyeshadow palettes. It does have a magnetic closure with a mirror, and it does come with 2 brushes. So what they've done in the eyeshadow palette, you can see there's 1 shade here with 2 colors, kind of like a gradient effect. You can use this shade by itself, you can use that shade by itself, or you can mix it together for a softer shade. So let's go ahead and swatch 140. This is the chic red with wheat brown. And let's go in with this metallic shade first, or it's kind of like a shimmer shade. Now let's go into this wheat brown. Oops, there we go. It does have a little bit of a shimmer, but you can use this as a transition shade, all over shade, what have you. Now let's go into this shade. I'm going to swatch the red shade first. Let me put you here. Now this one does look like it has more of a matte finish. So let me try with my fat finger here to get this shade. I don't think I can get it completely by itself. But yeah, you can see that this one is lighter, and it's also kind of like a matte shade. Doesn't have much shimmer to it, not like the first shade. And then let me just swatch them both together. Let's see if I can try to get that and put you there. So it's kind of muted together. And then let's go into this deeper shade, and let's put you here. Love the shade. I know I have many shades 10 times over in this one, but it's so pretty. I love this kind of shade. Now let me swatch 141, and it's what I have in my eyes right now. Let me go in with this gold shade. Yeah, that's very pretty. And then here's this purple shade. And I would say this is more the warm tone, which I kind of like because it doesn't look too ashy on my skin. All right, now let me try the darker shade in this one. And let's put you here. So it's more pink. And now let me get my pinky and swatch that light part. I know I'm not gonna get it. And put you here, yeah. Well, I think I got a little bit of it. It's not as bright as the other one, but hopefully you can still see it. And then let me swatch them together. It does look a little bit muted. And then the last shade, I think it's my favorite shade. Love this one. And there you go. And look at that beautiful purple shade. I think it's very pretty. So here are the swatches of the 2 palettes from Suqqu. Kind of looks like the morning and the evening sky. So let me go ahead and show you the look I made with 140, and that one will be set to music. And then I'll show you the look with this one, 141, with a blush and all 3 of the lip fogs. So let's go ahead and get right to it, and I'll see you on the other side. Now let me do a look with 141, the more purpley mauvey palette. Let me go in with this side of the shade. I'm not gonna go into the light shade. I think this one's a little bit more matte. Let's put you in the crease. That is pigmented. All right, very simple. Using the same brush, which is by Sonia G, the Crease Pro, I'm gonna go into this lilac shade, this purple shade, and just put that in the crease as well. This one does have a little bit of a shimmer, so I have to be careful that it doesn't show my texture. But I think that looks okay. What do you think? Using my finger, I'm gonna go into the deep shade of the palette, place you all over the lid and see how that would work. Let's get into this gold shade and see how you would look in the inner corner. Now let me use my finger with this same gold shade and just kind of put that in the center of my eye. Do you see a difference? Maybe I can see a little bit more of a sheen in the center, which is not a bad thing. I mean, because I do like that shade that I placed on my lid. Now let me try using this light shade here with a thin brush and see how that will look in the inner corner. Yeah, that one gives me a little bit more brightness. Now let me finish putting the rest of my makeup on, do my hair, and we'll apply the blush and try the lip fogs. Here's the finished eye look and what I placed underneath my eyes and on my top lash line. I used the Victoria Beckham Eye Kajal pencil in the shade Cocoa. So I used a brown liner on the upper and lower and nothing in my waterline. I didn't place any shade in my lower lash line. Just, you know, wanted something different. And I think it looks good. I love the purple and the brown together. Now let's go with one blush that I have. It's the new Blurring Color Blush and it's replacing their previous blushes, the Melting Color Blush. And I do have one of them here. This is the number 07 and I believe this came out last year. And then before that, they had the Pure Color Blushes, and I have several of those. And let me show you this one. This one's my favorite shade. This is number 139, and I believe this one came out maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. But as you can see with the Pure Color, it does have the two-tone, a light one and the color here. And with the previous one, the Melting is just one color all over. Hope you can see that. Now with the new one, this is the Blurring Color Blush. You can kind of see that it has two colors here. There's a deeper shade here and a lighter shade here. There are 6 new permanent shades and 1 new limited edition shade. And they revamped their blush formula by reducing the oil content by 40%. And they say it lets the powder's true quality shine, giving you a softer, healthier, and more natural look. So it's supposed to have richer color, easy to blend, has a glow to it, and comes in the new packaging. Now I hope you can see, you know, ignore my fingerprints, but this comes in the matte finish. Whereas the previous blush packaging, it's more shiny, and let me put up the new one, it's more matte. So you can see the difference there. And I kind of like the matte finish. These do cost $45.50 from Suffrages. And again, there are 6 new permanent shades and 1 limited edition shade. And I picked in the shade 05, which they describe this as a sepia pink and a rich brown. You can kind of see the brown there and the pink here. So I'm going to try to swatch it separately. I hope I can. So here's the brown part. And then let's try for the lighter shade. Yeah, you can see the 2 different shades there. And then let's try to mix it together. And we have this shade. And I do like it. That's pretty. I'm going to use the cheek brush from Sonia G. And I'm going to kind of dip in first on the lighter part. And then let's go in all over. Let's try that. Now, I'm not wearing any bronzer. And that is pigmented. Ooh, I like that shade. It is kind of blurring. And these are pigmented. You don't need a lot. You need a soft blush, a soft brush. But wow, that's pretty. Now let me go into the deep part first and put that in the back and see if I can use that as a bronzer. Or really, oh, I guess it shows. I didn't think it would, but I guess it shows. On this side, let me go with the deeper one first and apply that kind of like a bronzer. Yeah, it shows up. And then let me concentrate it more on the lighter side and put you on my cheeks like so. You know, I kind of like this side better, using the 2 colors differently instead of, you know, blending them together over here. But you do get more pigmentation when you blend them together. And this one does look a little bit softer. Oh, I love this color. I love the Suqqu blushes. I have to say it does kind of blur my pores and it just melts into the skin. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I may pick up another one, 04. I don't know if that's still available because when I went to go buy it, 04 was already sold out. I'm going to be eyeing that one, 04. Maybe 03, but the others are just going to be too light for me. And that limited edition one, that will probably be more of a highlighter for me. Now let's try the lipsticks. And in this collection, there are 3 Moisture Glaze lipsticks and 3 Liquid Fog lipsticks. Now I didn't pick up any of them Moisture Glaze. I figured they're going to be too light for me, but I did pick up the 3 new Liquid Fogs, and I love the Liquid Fogs. I'm so glad that they came back with them because the texture is very nice. It's not drying, it's not too thick, has great pigmentation, and it has good staying power. So I was really glad that they did come back with the Liquid Fogs, and there were 3 in this collection, and I picked them all. 2 of them in the permanent line, and 1 is limited edition. Now the first eye look that I did with the palette 140, I used this one 09, and I have to admit that is a beautiful, beautiful shade. It's kind of like a rosy Barbie pink, and I love this color, especially with that look. So let me try this one, and the full name of it is the Comfort Lip Fluid Fog. I can never say those words together. I just call it the lip fog. But let me swatch 10 on my hand, and this one's a deep berry. Yeah, that one is deep, and they describe this one as a burgundy. Yeah, it is very creamy. It's not drying on, and yeah, that's a deep berry. That's a deep burgundy. And I would say on my lips, I see more of a brown, kind of a brownish burgundy. So this is the Comfort Lip Fluid Fog in number 10, and it's described as burgundy. Now let's try the limited edition one. This is number 112, and it's kind of bright. It does scream fall, and yeah, that's the limited edition one, 112. I don't know how it'll look with this look, but we'll try it. You know, it's not bad. I thought it'd be a bright orange like it's swatched, but just kind of blends in with my lips, kind of like a gloss. This one's not as pigmented as, say, 9 or 10, but you can see that I have kind of like an orange pumpkin shade on my lips, but it's not too in your face. This is pretty. I would use this one, especially for fall. Very, very pretty. So here's the Comfort Lip Fluid Fog 112, and it's a yellow brown. And these cost $39 each. That's not a bad price for a good liquid lip that doesn't dry down and that has good staying power. And the colors, yeah, I like the colors. You know what? Let me go ahead and put 09 on just so you can see them all at the same time. Not all in the same time, but in the same section. And I can end with that lip shade. How about that? And in this Comfort Lip Fluid Fog, this is 09, and it's a rosy pink. Yeah, this one's my favorite of the 3. Really do like this one. Now, what do I think about this collection from Suqqu? I kind of like it. I really do like it. It's been a while since I bought something from Suqqu. I think it's probably last year. I passed several of the previous collections, but when I saw this one, especially with the eyeshadow palette that has the 2 colors in one and the new blushes, and they brought back the lip fogs, I had to get this collection. But the eyeshadow palette, I love this look. This is such a pretty purpley look. They're pigmented, they blend very nice. The metallic shades are kind of more shimmery shades. They're not like your Natasha Denona's or Pat McGrath. These metallic shades, they do have a subtleness to it where it's very pigmented, but it's not very shiny, where it will show texture on my lids. And I do love that shade that I place on my lid. This shade right here, I did put this one in the middle. Probably if I use it by itself, it will probably look more gold, but it does give a little bit of shine in the center of my eye where I placed it. I have to play around with the 2 colors. I don't know if I like them together or separate. I mean, at least we have the choice of doing it that way. But I love this palette 141. 140, I kind of like it as well. It does have a little bit more of a deeper color to it, and I love this brown and this one, and I kind of like these 2 together. But if I had to choose which one I'd probably reach for the most, would be this one, 141. I just like this eye look. It's very pretty. The blush that I have, 05, do like it. It's very pigmented. I do like it using it separate like this, but then I have the option of putting it together like that. I really do like the formula. It does blur. It does have some shine to it, and it has good pigmentation. I do love this color 05. You know I love these lip fogs. I'm so glad that they came back with these. And this one 09 I think is my favorite shade. It does make my lips look a little fuller. That's what I'm seeing in the mirrors here. And I love this color pink. Love this color pink. Love 10 as well, and love the limited edition 112 too. Oh, wait a minute. This one's 112. But I think out of the 3, I like 09, 112, and then 010, which is here it is swatched. I like this one 09, then 112, and then 10. They're all pretty, great formula, but I kind of like this color the most. Well, alright you guys, I sure hope that you enjoyed this video of me trying the new fall and winter collection from Suqqu. So if you liked and enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.